forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddle's Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at coppellcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper for O Street Carpet. For Christmas, we're doing everything possible to help you spruce up your home without making a dent in your holiday budget. If you need new wood flooring, new carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you want to shop at O Street Carpet. We offer 12-month same-as-cash financing, Lincoln's best selection in stock, free in-home measuring, and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models, and as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
You're listening to Bock and the Blackshirt.
Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley,
Who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43. And Jake Bockoven. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Welcome to Bock the Blackshirt here on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday, December the 10th, 2025. It is Window World Wednesday with two-time national champion Todd Uhlir.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
There it is.
Whoop. All right, guys, I got to get something off my chest yesterday.
Right.
I seen something yesterday. You know, I'm a dog guy, but when it's doggone it too much, I got to tell you about it. So I'm in, what's they call this place? The chicken place. When we get the chicken, Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
I'm on Raising Cane's, man. I go in there, I place my order. I sit down. This lady gets up, and she has a dog with her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's not a seeing dog. It's not a hearing dog. It's not a rescue dog. It's not
emotional support.
It's
Emotional support.
no. I'm not buying that. You don't need any support with a dog when you go eat and there's other people in there. Now, this dog barked at me.
He did not act well.
Several times.
Really?
While I was eating my food.
Not a very good emotional
Now,
support dog. No.
Here's a couple places that I think dogs shouldn't be in. Restaurants, Walmart, gas stations, Super Saver. If you want to take a bakery, a football game, a baseball game, basketball game.
What about these youth games? You don't want them around in the back?
It doesn't matter, Bach. I'm there to watch football. I'm not paying attention to a dog anyway. The only place a dog should be that they can walk around is PetSmart.
PetSmart, yeah.
PetSmart.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
their store, right?
Now, I'm only saying this because I think people take advantage of the dog situation when they say emotional support dog. I don't want to see your dog in a buggy at Walmart. I don't.
I've never seen one there.
I don't want to see a pit bull trying to be an emotional support dog because it's not good.
There's some sweet pit bulls.
Yeah, there are some sweet pit bulls, and there's some
Haven't met
ferocious
very many of
pit
them.
bulls.
There's very ferocious ones.
Bach, you're a dog guy.
Yeah.
Only places I take my dog is riding in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Always a
let
good
them
one.
get out. I bring them in a ticket every once in a while, and I don't want them in here when a lot of people in here. It's just 3-4 people. I bring them here like 6 o'clock in the morning a couple of times, but there's a certain place for animals, Bach, and I don't think Raising Cane is one of them.
I would agree with you. I mean, I think it's interesting. We've seen the transition from the emotional support dog. I mean, I don't know what 2010 or something like that it was kind of a hot button debate and talk. And now you're right, Terrell. Now it's just like, all right, we're not going to ask. We're not going to look. We don't want to offend anybody, whatever.
Yeah.
As long as your dog's quiet, you can basically bring him anywhere, it seems
I
like.
shouldn't have to go in the gas station at 10 o'clock at night, and there's a dog sitting in there. There's a guy sitting there with a pit bull. Now I have to tiptoe around this dog because I don't know this dog, and I don't know what this dog is capable of doing. So that kind of puts me in it. And then I go play some slot machines at a gas station 2 nights ago. There's a guy playing slots with his dog in there. You cannot pay attention to the slot machine and your dog at the same time. I'm sorry.
Hey, now that doesn't sound too bad. Playing some slots with a dog, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Is the dog trained to push the button?
I'm not a dog hater. I am a 2-time dog owner. I love my dogs, but they know they're not going in the store. They're gonna sit in the car. I'm gonna let the window down for them, and I'm gonna let them bark away.
You ever go get your hair cut from Riley?
No,
Washington.
Look, have you seen my head? Have you seen the middle of my
When's the
head?
last time you needed a haircut?
Well, when the last time I'm going to pay a guy?
Well, I'm just telling you.
I've been to Riley's store, and they are crazy over there too.
Yeah,
at that barbershop,
yeah,
because they got like 3 pits walking around there.
I walked in the first time and about soiled my pants because I'm not a big pit bull fan. But you know what? I've been in there several times now, cutting my 3 hairs and giving Riley business, and they're sweet dogs. So
yeah,
they don't bark.
No, don't bark.
Understand.
They cuddle up right next to you.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that some stores have policy like Home Depot, fullback trap, but not Raising Cane's.
Right. Yeah.
Not the gas station. Not at the lottery machine. Not at you don't go to the casino out here, the Horseshoe, and see a bunch of dogs walking around with their owner.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a dog guy. I'm down for dogs, like 2 flat tires on a bike. But at the same time, it's a place.
Yeah, there's a time.
There's places for dogs.
Yeah.
I didn't know Home Depot allowed you to bring dogs in.
Me neither. That's no emotional support.
That's news to me. I'm gonna take my dog to Home Depot.
If you need emotional support dog to go into Walmart with you, then you don't need to go to Walmart. Order your food.
You could.
DoorDash it.
There
Do
are some
something.
people that
Pick it up.
Need
Pick it up.
Emotional support dogs in Walmart. Have you been in Walmart?
I never. I didn't. Hey, look. 78266 says it's never the dog fault. They learn from their owners. Yeah, I mean, I blame most of the owners for that. I mean, I don't blame the dog, but I feel like sometimes that, some dogs get paranoid around a bunch of people. Probably one of my dogs do. He don't like people. I mean, he despises people. I mean,
really?
Yeah, he doesn't like
crowds, large
people.
groups of people.
He doesn't like people, period.
And just anybody walking in.
Yeah, he doesn't like anybody. So I had an incident the other day where somebody walked in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. And luckily, the dog almost bit her face off. But I said good to my dog because he's supposed to.
Yeah.
He's supposed to.
Were you expecting them to come in at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No, this was a unwanted guest.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This was somebody just walking the streets and happened to see somebody go back in my front door and they didn't lock the door, which she was outside taking a smoke on a cigarette on the front porch. I said, hey, smoke cigarettes on the back porch from now on. So I guess she didn't lock the door. Somebody walked in, but the dog was there. They woke me up.
Yeah.
I'm in my boxes. I'm running around with a broom, because I'm asleep. I don't, I don't expect anybody to walk in my house at that time in the morning. But, dogs are protectors for me. My dog is.
Yeah.
And one of my dogs is he's bougie. He won't fight a flea. Only thing he want to do is eat. That's it.
So he's not a protector.
No, he's not. He's an eater more than anything. He eats cheese puffs. He loves cheese puffs. But that's just my little dog rant. I had to go through.
My dog would lick your face off.
Oh yeah, that's mine. I mean,
I would not bite your face off.
Yeah, I have a licker too.
I'm in trouble if somebody comes into my house at 3 a.m. My dog's intimidating. 125 pounds. He's a big dog, but he will not bark. He will just lick people. That's all he does. He doesn't. Now my little 9-pound Yorkie, she will bark, but she ain't gonna do much damage. So she tells.
Listen to this. Ham and Beans says, I had a dog that used to go to the bar with me for a couple of drinks. Ham and Beans, that's dog abuse.
Yeah, hopefully the dog's not getting too many drinks.
Yeah, you should just have a bucket of water sitting there for him. Eric says, my dog goes everywhere he wants. Hey, that's your dog, but sometimes you have to, I'm not saying
eating establishments for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
Because, dogs look at you
they
and
shed.
and
it's not as sanitary, I suppose, as it should be.
All right. Window World wins today. Todd, we're going to talk about that a little early. Bock, YouTube TV. We got some more YouTube TV talk. YouTube TV will offer a new sports-only package plan in 2026 that's cheaper than your current plan at $82. Just sports.
It's going to save you like $7.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks, Bock.
That's not going to help too much.
$82?
$82.
Yeah, the normal package is like $90, so that doesn't help too much.
Yeah.
And what if they don't have one of the channels that you want?
I'd rather just have the regular YouTube package because I like to watch the other channels.
Yeah.
A little SpongeBob here and there. A little Wildin' Out.
New movies coming out.
You big SpongeBob guy?
I love SpongeBob.
Who's your favorite character?
Patrick.
Patrick, yeah. That's a good one.
Patrick, Squidward, Sandy.
I'm Mr. Krabs
all of
myself.
Mr. Krabby, all of them. His daughter.
Yeah.
I watch them all.
There's a new movie coming out.
What movie?
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
That's why he all in Burger King like that?
King's, yeah, Burger King's. The only reason I know is because Burger King's promoting it.
Yeah.
And my brother, who owns 2 Burger Kings in Norfolk, I pulled up in line the other night.
Me
and
too.
It was
yesterday.
so long. I was like, "What is going on?" So I texted him like, "You running a special?" He goes, "Oh, we got the SpongeBob."
Just wait till you get to
packages.
Just wait till you get to the what they call it, the order, the intercom. It's SpongeBob starts it off.
Yeah.
Does he? They got a SpongeBob's voice out there.
Yeah.
It's not
Somebody be with you in a minute.
I know it's I think they can't, maybe legally or something, they can't do a Krabby Patty, but they have a Krabby Whopper, right?
Yeah. So like the bun is actually like this, like it looks like a sponge.
Yeah, that's right.
The bottom part of the bun looks like a sponge.
I hope it don't feel like a sponge when you bite into it because I hate spongy bread. I hate wet bread.
Yeah, it's still bread, but it looks like a sponge. It's pretty.
Yeah, but do you
and then
like?
I tried their pie. They got a
SpongeBob themed pie.
SpongeBob themed pie. I can't remember what it was called, but like.
So you like soggy bread?
No, I don't like soggy bread. It just looks like a sponge.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't know who likes soggy bread. Like,
some people do. You have to watch people in this world. There's a lot of
I think
dogs in Walmart, dogs in food place. It's a lot of things going on. And then YouTube with this stuff. Who else? Netflix buying Paramount. It's just Netflix cries
Warner
about.
Brothers.
They cry about changing. Sharing your codes, but they can afford to buy other. Networks.
Patrick's Starberry Shortcake Pie.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good.
They got Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon Tots.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob's Krabby Whopper.
Krabby Whopper.
Just give me a Whopper Junior. I'm cool.
My son's really big into SpongeBob right now. That's like his
You're gonna
first
have to
cartoon
take
he's
him
getting
through.
into. I did. We already got the Squidward toy.
got
We
the
need to
toy?
collect all of them. Yeah.
Best cartoon movie, Bob.
Ooh. Oh man, I don't even have a good answer on that right away.
Cartoon movie. I don't watch
Cars. You ever seen Cars?
Yeah, Cars is good.
I love it. I love that
Very
one.
good.
I'd
yeah.
say Toy Story if we're gonna go that route.
Toy Story.
That's not necessarily a cart.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Monsters Inc. Stuart Little.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You like Stuart Little?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
Yeah, I like that one. We need to make one up for the ticket.
Yeah,
Ticket cartoon movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure with AI we can do it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We could actually do it pretty easily.
Jake looking like Dilbert. You ever seen Dilbert?
Oh, Dilbert's a great show. Even comic strip before, but yeah.
I didn't think Bach knew that.
Oh, I love Dilbert the show. If you've never watched Dilbert the show, which I don't think a lot of people probably have,
I have never seen.
it's
the show.
really good. You should watch it.
Is it on Netflix?
It was at one point, I think.
Jake says a goofy movie. What is that?
Oh, Goofy movie.
Well, like Mickey Mouse's buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goofy. I'd rather have Droopy D. What's his name? Droopy. Remember Droopy from You Know What? You're Making Me Mad. You don't know who Droopy D is?
The dog?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man, Huckleberry Hound.
Huckleberry Hound.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can watch Dilbert on Tubi. It's free.
Tubi for free.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you been watching Tubi, Bob?
Not too much Tubi lately, I don't think.
Tubi got live TV.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah, you just go down. It's not that much, Bach. It's not the most exciting
Well,
thing
right, it's free
in the world.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it does have long
Stuff.
commercials too. So
Yeah.
we'll have to worry about that part. All right, Bach, let's go to break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little college football. Emmett Johnson, All-American.
Nice.
Not running back, though. We'll talk about it more. He's first team, though. 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at koppelcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Happy holidays, Nebraska! The Christmas event of the year is coming to the Lead Center. A Christmas Story, the musical, with all your favorite funny gags. The Fragile leg lamp, the Red Ryder BB gun, the ridiculous pink bunny suit, and more. All the fun of the movie, now with singing and dancing as seen on Broadway, with music by Pasek and Paul, the writers of The Greatest Showman. We triple dog dare you to get your tickets today. Leadcenter.org.
Are you ready to make a difference this holiday season? Schwiezo Construction and TMCO are hosting a diaper drive December 5th through the 19th. They're collecting diapers, pull-ups, and wipes to benefit TMCO Prep Academy, the Nebraska Diaper Bank, and Forward. Drop off your donations at Schwiezo Construction, 93.7 The Ticket, Pine Lake Self-Storage, or White Elm Brewery. Together, we care for our community. For more information, please visit Schwiezo Construction's website or Facebook page today.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be windy. An afternoon high around 40. Tonight, a slight chance of snow. Otherwise, mainly cloudy skies, a low around 25. And tomorrow, we'll see partly sunny skies and light winds. An afternoon high near 50. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more. The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Make Hog Wild the centerpiece of your holiday meal. Pre-order a 4-pound boneless ham for $50, a 12-pound whole smoked turkey, or a 4-pound turkey breast for $55. A complete meal includes your choice of a whole turkey or turkey breast, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, green beans or corn, and a dozen rolls for $130. Pre-order online at GoHogWild.com soon. Quantities are limited. All weights are approximate before cooking. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
You're listening to Bock and the Blackshirt, on air and online at theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Bock and the Blackshirt here on 93.7 The Ticket. We are powered by Bauer Infrastructure. Bauer
Underground.
Barrett.
Excavating.
All right, Bob. Shout out to all the guys who yesterday was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame class. Some of the players I mentioned, I won't mention all of them because there's probably 20 of them. Moneyball, Blake Elliott, Michael Huff, Graham Harrell, John Henderson, Alex Mack, Terrence Metcalf, Steve Salone, Darren Smith, Michael Vick, Ryan Yarborough, Larry Buckley. He's an old coach at Troy State. Urban Meyer, Nick Saban. Bach, when we talk about Urban Meyer, what would you rank him in coaches of all time? Because we know Nick Saban will be number one.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's still going to have Urban Meyer's going to kind of have that reputation as leaving and leaving behind a little bit of a mess when he left Florida, but certainly didn't do too much of that at Ohio State. As we know, Ryan Day's been able to pick up there. So, I mean, I think you got to put him pretty high. I mean, 3 national titles, as we know, we strongly revere a man around here that has 3 national titles. To do that at 2 different places, I think is impressive enough. And I mean, don't forget about the Bowling Green in Utah. I mean, he had to kind of work his way up before he kind of got to, be among the best at Florida and Ohio State. Never really had much of a down year. I mean, his final year at Florida was 8-5, so there is that. But 3 13-win campaigns there, never under double-digit wins at Ohio State. I think, obviously the deal at Jacksonville in the NFL didn't go long. He's nowhere near the top of the list. We're talking about NFL coaches, but I would say probably top 20. And it depends on how you rank these things, right? How much do you want to go back and give Fielding Yost and those type of guys their credit, for their own time. But I think especially in modern day, I'd put him, right behind Nick Saban. Certainly, again, you can have Tom Osborne discussions there because each of them have 3 national titles.
All right, I understand that Nick Saban is a number one, but you still got to think of guys like Bear Bryant.
Yeah.
You still got to think of guys like Pete Carroll, who won a couple at USC. Urban would be up there. I don't know if he would be top 5 for me, but Tom Osborne would be in that category.
Yeah,
Barry Switzer, you have to think about.
Yeah,
him in that part. Bob Devaney, you have to also recognize him in that part also when we talk about best coaches of all time.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, between Nick Saban and Bear Bryant is probably going to be the argument there. ESPN did a top 150 coaches of all time. This is back in 2019, so some of this data, of course, Nick Saban was coaching at the time. They did have Bear Bryant number 1, Nick Saban number 2, Newt Rockne of Notre Dame from 1918 to 1930 as number 3, and Tom Osborne number 4. As I kind of go down the list, another one that I would have thrown out there is Bud Wilkinson from Oklahoma. Was absolutely dominant there and retired from Oklahoma when he's like 48 years old or something.
Bobby Bowden.
He had a lot of opportunity to move up. Bobby Bowden, they have at number 8. Joe Pa, they put it at number 7. And then they kind of rounded out with Woody Hayes and Frank Leahy as their top 10. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking to see where they did put Urban Meyer. They've got Barry Switzer at 13, Ara Parsegian at 15. Some of the other names I was talking about, Fielding Yost, I threw out there earlier at 18. Bo Schembechler at 20. But I'm still waiting to see where they've got Urban Meyer. Bob Devaney, by the way, they have just outside the top 25 at number 26. Yeah, I'm surprised they've got Urban Meyer as low as they do. They got Pete Carroll at 37. I'll keep looking through this list. I was trying to buy some time because I think he'd be up here higher. Okay, so they got Frank Beamer at 45 and Urban Meyer all the way down at 46.
So you would have a Frank Beamer that didn't win any national titles over Urban Meyer.
I wouldn't. They do. Frank Beamer is definitely one of the most. I mean, I wouldn't. I would give more. It's not. I wouldn't do just national titles. I mean, Frank Beamer.
But you
Virginia
got to
Tech
add
out of
that in
nothing.
there, though, Bob. I understand that part, but I don't think you have a great coaching resume if you don't have a national title. And I'm not saying you're not a good coach, but
to talk about all-time best.
when they talk about all-time best, you got to have multiple titles.
Yes.
When we talk about that, where's Barry Switzer at in this? Right on this list.
Let me see again. Bob Stoops is at 29. If you're kind of Oklahoma fan looking for that, Barry Switzer I did see earlier. Let's see. I think I read off his name up here. Number 13.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can live with that.
Yeah, absolutely. He had hate to admit it here as far as Nebraska fans, but he had Tom Osborne's number more often than not.
Yeah, I think Coach Osborne, he coached longer. Switzer did make the ranks of the NFL when we talk about that because he took over Jimmy Johnson-led Cowboys team. I don't think he deserves those championships when you talk about the Cowboys because that was Jimmy Johnson's team.
Yeah, it was built for him, certainly, but you still have to go out there and win them.
Yeah, you still have to. I think that team was already stacked, probably like that Larry Coker team that was – who was the coach before him? Was it?
At Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Butch
it Bush?
Davis,
Bush Davis.
Yeah, ran off the Cleveland Browns job.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had it lined up for Coach Coker to take over and win that title. But I do always go back to that. We can talk about 2001 Miami against 1995 Nebraska. And 2001 Miami's got, loads of talent up and down the roster. I always get that. One thing I would point out is they did play in a closer game with Boston College and a couple close games that year. But the other thing I always point out is just the quarterback advantage that Nebraska would have in Tommy Frazier versus Ken Dorsey. But more importantly, to your point there, the coaching advantage that Nebraska would have of Tom Osborne versus Larry Coker there.
Yeah. All right, Buck, let's move on. On3 and CBS came out with their All-American team. I think it's going to be different in both of them, but I'm going to do the On3 one first, Buck. Offense, you got Diego Pavia, quarterback.
That's a big pick, by the way.
That's a big pick.
Because Heisman's coming up this weekend. It's pretty much between him and Mendoza.
He finished first among Power 4 players in total offense, Bach, 4,018, and accounted for 36 touchdowns, 27 passing, 9 rushing. Jeremiah Love, he's the running back. Love finished with 1,372, 18 touchdowns, and led all FBS players who had more than 150 rushing attempts, 199, with an average of 6.89 yards a carry. The other running back, Ahmad Hardy, a true sophomore. Hardy was sensational in his first season at Missouri transferring from Louisiana Monroe. He led FBS with 1,111 yards after contact and was equally explosive. He ripped off 10 runs of 30 yards or longer, which led all Power 4 players and topped all SEC players with 968 rushing yards in 8 league games. Jeremiah Smith, he's the other one, receiver. Your boy from USC, Bob, Mekhi Lemons.
Yeah.
He made it. Kenyon Sadiq, Oregon. So that's 2 right there. Well, that's 3 from the Big Ten right there already. Then Spencer Fonyo from Utah, Olo Gaviga from Penn State. Not gonna try to say his last name. Jake Slaughter from Florida. Emmanuel Pregon from Oregon. Francis Muaga from Miami. Emmett Johnson, all-purpose. Emmett led all FBS players with an average of 151.8 all-purpose yards per game and led Nebraska in rushing, 1,451, and pass receptions, 46. Johnson was the only Power 4 player this season to rush for more than 1,000 yards and have more than 300 yards receiving.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. In both these publications going with the all-purpose route for Emmett Johnson. I think you could do that, obviously, because he's so good out of the backfield. But to me, that's a running back. All-purpose at times would be, to me, I always kind of think of maybe a wide receiver that gets a few carries too, or kind of something like that. Emmett didn't line up at wide receiver. I mean, he's just a running back. So again, I get it. He's a threat out of the backfield, but that's part of what a modern day running back is. So a little bit intrigued by that, because I think Nebraska, and these are certain publications, you definitely take them for what they are. Usually you kind of look at the AP All-Americans. I think that a little bit as more official. We'll see if he ends up as a running back or an all-purpose selection there. But a lot of these publications are just going with the all-purpose route for Emmett Johnson.
Yeah, I think it's to me, it's a snub, Bach, when I talk about that, because you got a guy who probably was the best running back in college football, but you don't want to give it to a no-name guy who came out of the middle of nowhere. We could say Ashley Jennings had a name from the beginning of his campaign for the Heisman and all the things he did last year. When you talk about running backs who've been hyped up for most of the last 2 years, you talk about a guy like Jeremiah Love. You talk about a guy like Nicholas Singleton. But when you talk about Ahmad Hardy, who plays for a good SEC team and played on TV a lot, and people got to see what he can do. But when we talk about Emmett, it's just things how he did it and the recklessness how he did it. I think he should have been first team running back, though.
I think you'd have a strong argument. I mean, it's unfortunate that Nebraska didn't win more games or kind of have that moment to really make him the national story. But it's part of what it is. I mean, part of this is team success. I mean, a lot of these guys, and again, I'll go over the On3 team has 7 Indiana players on it.
Yeah.
Well, they should get right. If you're down to a few players and there's an Indiana guy on the list, they probably should get that, the leeway there, because their team is the only undefeated team in college football. It's the number 1 ranked team. So a part of it is going to come down to that. Emmett Johnson was absolutely incredible. Obviously, from the Nebraska fan point of view, and just breaking tackles, to watch him grow as he did. But I don't know if I would necessarily go as far as saying snub. I do think it's interesting that he is being put in all-purpose, like I said, for the reasons I kind of laid out earlier. But I don't have any problem, and it is huge honor, like as you know, to get a second team All-American, if that's what they wanted to do with him at running back, to put him at all-purpose. Sure, I mean, but again, I think that everything that he did was within the confines of a running back, even though he's a receiving threat out of the backfield. So it's a bit of an odd way to do it, but there wasn't, maybe there just wasn't, I'm trying to think of a good example of an all-purpose player from those Florida teams, or with Urban Meyer back in the day. Can't even think of his name, but in any case, so I mean, I get it, but team success is gonna factor into this, and
I don't think an All-American team, Bach, it should have. You should have to worry about success. You should. These are the best players in the nation at their positions. I think team success has no pending binding on an All-American selection.
But you got to do it in moments that matter, right?
I think you do, but you got to go about who's been the best all year when we talk about that. We can say that a lot. I don't know where Missouri finished at, but I think they probably got the same record as Nebraska when we talk about that in football. But anyway, Bach, Big Ten had 12 first-team selections, Bach, 19 overall. The SEC had 5 first-teamers, 12 overall. ACC had 2, 7 overall, first-teamers. Big 12 had 3 first-teamers, 6 overall. Independent had 2 first-teamers, 3 overall. Mountain West had 1 and 2 overall. And that was it for all the conferences. I mean, same with CBS when they do theirs. Diego Pavia, he's on that one. Makai Lemon, it's the same. Be funny when we see. They got Eli Stover for tight end on this one. Then the other one has the guy from Oregon on it. So it'd be funny to see when the AP comes out with their All-American team, and maybe he'll be first team on that one.
I would be interested if
running back.
Yeah, if they do that. Again, I don't. You don't want to sound the bad guy here. I don't know. I mean, he was not selected for the Doak Walker, which is the top 3, right? I mean, we get to week 12 where he had his best game against Iowa, so that could certainly somewhat change the conversation. But again, I don't want to sound like the bad guy. They do have him as second team running back. CBS does.
Yeah.
So I think that might be where he falls in a lot of these. But if they do allow just a running back to get the all-purpose award, he certainly would probably be the leader in that category. But it's kind of interesting too, because I ran down at least Indiana's side of it, because a lot of people are going to say, how did Indiana get as good as they are? Well, there were 7 Hoosiers selected to the on-3 team, and here's where they came from. First team, defensive tackle Tyreek Tucker from James Madison. One of those James Madison players was ranked 945th when he transferred in to Indiana. This was 24/7's ranking. Safety Lewis Moore, a junior college guy, came in as the 1,097th ranked player in that class. Both those first teamers. Second team, Fernando Mendoza, we know from Cal, was originally a 2-star recruit, 2,149th ranked player in his class. At offensive tackle, Carter Smith, this was a player that Cignetti inherited at Indiana and was actually a pretty highly ranked guy coming into Indiana, 4-star recruit, 116th ranked player overall. But so far, again, you've got a James Madison guy, a junior college guy, a transfer from Cal, and a guy he inherited at Indiana. Add in 2 more James Madison guys. Aiden Fisher, linebacker from James Madison, was ranked 800th.
Is that number 25?
I think so. Yeah, the linebacker there. And then cornerback D'Angelo Pons, another James Madison transfer, was ranked 664th when he was coming in. And then throw in edge Stephen Daly, who transferred from Kent State this past season. He was a 2-star recruit coming out of high school. So when you look at it all together and say, well, how is he doing it? Part of it's the guys that he developed at James Madison brought over. Part of it's what he inherited at Indiana. Part of it's what he's doing in the JUCO routes. Part of it's what he's doing in the transfer portal. It's everywhere. And so the one common theme here is that he's being able to take players from, regardless of where they come out of high school, because that is the one thing. There's one guy that was highly rated coming out of high school, and develop them at all different positions: linebacker, quarterback, offensive tackle, safety, defensive tackle. I mean, so you're kind of going back to that. And again, is how is this all happening? Is he's not a one-trick pony. He's not just great in the passing game. He's not just really good, defensive-minded coach. It's everywhere, and the development is incredible.
Yeah. 6678 says he's a 3-down back, not all-purpose. When I think of all-purpose, though, Bock, I think of a guy like Percy Harvey.
Yeah, that's the name I was trying to.
You think of a guy like Ja'Cory Barney. If he ever gets to make it, it probably will be something like that. When you try to tell me that Emmett Johnson is an all-purpose player, he is, but he's more dangerous at a running back than more than anything. So
right,
I don't call it a slap in the face. I just call it he still made first team. So congratulations to Emmett. Still trying to get him on. He's busy till after 4 today, so I'm still working on it, Bob.
That's all right. If you can get him eventually,
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
It'll be great. All right, let's go to break. And when we come back, I don't know if Uhler's ready yet, but we still got to talk more football. 93.7 The Ticket, Bock the Blackshirt. Window World Wednesday in effect. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Hey, Husker Nation. This is Todd Uhlir, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top-quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Are you ready to make a difference this holiday season? Schwiezo Construction and TMCO are hosting a diaper drive December 5th through the 19th. They're collecting diapers, pull-ups, and wipes to benefit TMCO Prep Academy, the Nebraska Diaper Bank, and Forward. Drop off your donations at Schwiezo Construction, 93.7 The Ticket, Pine Lake Self-Storage, or White Elm Brewery. Together, we care for our community. For more information, please visit Schwiezo Construction's website or Facebook page today.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Winter is just around the corner. Is your vehicle ready? Don't get left out in the cold. At A1 Automotive, we prep your car for whatever winter throws your way here in Nebraska. For battery checks, to brake inspections, tires, heaters, whatever your car needs to keep you and your family safe on the road, we've got you covered. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
You're listening to Bock and the Blackshirt, on air and online at theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Bock and the Blackshirt here on 93.7 The Ticket. Bock, you know, when we talk about, you know, the guys that get hired, get fired, well, the University of Texas is looking for a running back coach again. You remember, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but E.J. Barthel's name has been brought up again. So I don't know if it means that much to, I wouldn't say mean that much to us, but his name has come up again for the University of Texas running back job from, you know, great job he did with Emmett. So,
yeah, that's the interesting thing, and I thought this might happen all along. Is kind of watching it play out. Obviously, Emmett Johnson, breakout performance is something that E.J. Barthel can, kind of put as a kind of a feather in his cap. Again, I'm kind of intrigued myself. I thought maybe Emmett should have got a little bit more of an opportunity early in his career, so you can kind of break it apart, different ways there. But if E.J. Barthel does indeed stay at Nebraska, he's going to have the opportunity to prove that that it was that a big part of it was him, because there's a giant hole there now for Nebraska without Emmett Johnson. As we know, they relied basically solely on him at the running back position this past year. And again, outside of that, so far Nebraska I haven't been overwhelmingly impressed, and that's what people were kind of thinking last time that his name came up. But it clearly, when you go for kind of these big jobs and you get that kind of attention from the outside, there's something to it. And, I think kind of the same thing might have been happening. I don't necessarily know this for sure, but with Corey Campbell, I mean, for Corey Campbell to go from $650,000 a year to be one of the top paid strength and conditioning coaches in college football and surpass the $1 million per year mark, which I never thought I'd see in college football, or at least I never really even thought about it, because it wasn't even in close to what I was thinking about. There's got to be something there, or you're just giving raises to give raises. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. But this would be I think a successful stint at Nebraska, considering what happened with Emmett Johnson this past year. And so, he would be a name I would say to kind of look out for as people look to poach him, or at least, we'll see. Maybe could come with a raise for himself here at the university.
Yeah, looking at Texas website, they are looking for a new coach. They have four candidates. They talking about Jabbar Jaluk, former Florida assistant head coach and running back coach. Also E.J. Barthel, his name is on there. Rashad Samples, Oregon assistant head coach and running back coach. I don't think you leave Oregon for Texas. I mean, you probably could. I mean, if they was in the playoffs, but they're not. Frank Wilson, LSU assistant head coach and running back coach. Don't know if he was the intern coach this year, so you don't know how that goes. But then it comes down, then it says E.J. Barthel. So, running back coach. Started his career at Rutgers in 2003 under now Texas offensive lineman coach Cal Ford, flood and recruiting and operations. He also was the recruiting coordinator for Penn State in 2016. So, I'm not, I seen E.J. Barthel the other day. He's a great guy. He came out to the Nebraska Great Foundation, little get together we had, and he mingled with people like he was just one of the guys that been here at the University of Nebraska that we played with. But he's a nice guy, and I think he's a hard-nosed coach. I think one thing he pushes his guys very well. Be kind of interested to see how we do in the transfer portal, or we try to let these guys do about running back committee part. But we'll do that for the bowl game, Bock, more than anything, and we'll see how it goes from the bowl game, and then we'll try to hopefully they'll make their decision before the portal opens up.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be somewhat of a tryout period there for the bowl game, as you point out. But I mean, I think that's got to be one of their top targets in the portal. I mean, they're running back this past year. Obviously, you're not expecting to get the same player as Emmett. But really saved them quite a bit in the running game. So they're going to have to probably address that in the transfer portal, barring some huge performance in this game against Utah, which would be certainly welcome for Husker fans to see if it happens. But again, I'm just kind of interested in Barthel too, and kind of how this turns, how he's viewed among Nebraska fans and how they feel he's done here so far. I remember Anthony Grant, who he inherited as almost 1,000-yard back, struggled with fumbles and that sort of thing when they got here. Then last year, of course, you kind of had the split between Dowdell and Emmett Johnson. Most people would say that Emmett Johnson probably deserved a little bit more of an opportunity there. And this year, he got it. Now he got his 30 carries a game, but it might have been nice to have a little bit more help out there. So interesting, but nevertheless, when your running back's being named to first team All-American awards, you should pat yourself on the back because you're doing something right.
Yeah, he did the job right. And now his next hard job is to find us another great running back who can lead this team and do the same thing that Emmett did. It'll be hard to repeat, but at the same time, is guys out there that can really do the job. Transfer portal is loading up. And we'll try to go through the transfer portal later on, Bock, and see what type of players that's in there. We'll look at D linemen most likely, offensive linemen most likely, and a couple of running backs, and possibly a quarterback, because we don't know what's going on with Dylan Riola around here in Cornhusker land. 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Make Hog Wild the centerpiece of your holiday meal. Pre-order a 4-pound boneless ham for $50, a 12-pound whole smoked turkey, or a 4-pound turkey breast for $55. A complete meal includes your choice of a whole turkey or turkey breast, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, green beans or corn, and a dozen rolls for $130. Pre-order online at GoHogWild.com soon. Quantities are limited. All weights are approximate before cooking. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you ready to make a difference this holiday season? Schwiezo Construction and TMCO are hosting a diaper drive December 5th through the 19th. They're collecting diapers, pull-ups, and wipes to benefit TMCO Prep Academy, the Nebraska Diaper Bank, and Forward. Drop off your donations at Schwiezo Construction, 93.7 The Ticket, Pine Lake Self-Storage, or White Elm Brewery. Together, we care for our community. For more information, please visit Schwiezo Construction's website or Facebook page today.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at coppellcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with roof credit.
You're listening to Bock the Blackshirt.
Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bockoven. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Welcome back to Bock the Blackshirt here on 93.7 The Ticket. We're on for Monday through Friday from 1 to 3. And yes, we are powered. Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Barrett.
Excavating.
Shout out to the Bauer crews out there working hard throughout the Omaha and Lincoln area. Bock, one thing you probably didn't know about the Ohio State-Indiana game. It was the most watched championship game on record and the most watched college football telecast of Champions Weekend on any network. Indiana win over Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship brought in 18.33 million viewers, Bach, on Fox.
Yeah, not a bad deal, obviously, for a game that a lot of people said, is there much of a use for it, right? I mean, obviously, both teams were going to get a first-round bye. It does help that, excuse me, a top 4 seed first-round bye. Indiana, obviously, winning maybe means a little bit more to them. Ohio State's got plenty of championships in their belt. But, yeah, I mean, that's when people, that's why there's the argument, and a lot of people will, including myself, will say, we got to rethink of how we do this. Is there a need for conference championship games? Well, the money's there. The interest is there. So how are you going to get rid of it right at this point? So, I mean, I get it. The other thing is Indiana's just drawing. The story of Kurt Signetti. People want to see what's going on there. Their game against Oregon for earlier this year was the most watched game on CBS in 3 years.
So we're giving out Bar 48 tickets today, Bob?
Yeah.
Let's give it out because I have one that nobody probably is going to know, or it's going to be a hard one. What's the most watched college football game ever, Bach? I'm not you, Bach, but for people in the text line, what's the most watched college football game ever? And yes, it was a bowl game.
A bowl game? Huh?
Yes, it was a bowl game. I want to know. For Bar 48 tickets, gift certificate, you can start now.
Yeah, well, I don't necessarily know the answer, so you're going to have to check the text line.
I already know it. Oh, unmasked texter. He's first try.
Oh, there you go.
2006 Rose Bowl, Texas versus USC. 35.6 million viewers on ABC.
Well, that makes sense because that game was incredible all along. I still would put that, and I don't necessarily have too much of an affinity for either team. Really dislike Texas, but it was Vince Young. It was exciting. At the time, it was weird. You're kind of cheering for Texas, which was weird because Nebraska was in the Big 12 there. But sometimes you can root for your own conference teams. The other thing is USC was going for back-to-back national championships at that time. So I always put that as the best college football game I've ever seen. Apparently, everybody agreed with me because they watched it too.
Yeah, that was a great one right there, unmasked texter. You deserve it because you got it on the first try. We'll have a gift certificate for Bar 48 sitting up at the front desk for you. And thank everybody for participating in it, man. We'll give some more out. 5866 says Nebraska, Oklahoma drew 70 million in 1971. I don't know about that, Buck, but
I have to look it up. I knew that was I think that would be up there too.
Yeah.
70 million seems like a lot, but I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, that's a lot, Buck. So all right, Buck, let's continue on. Let me see what my bag of tricks I have in here. Not TikTok. Get off TikTok. I'm not trying to do TikTok. I put some stuff on my phone today, Buck. So all right, Buck, I got the 10 best bowl games besides the CFP non-playoff games from 1 to 10. Let's see how you like them, Buck. I'll start at number from the bottom, Buck. Number 10, Virginia, Missouri.
All right.
Yeah, there's enough interest there. As we mentioned, I'm interested to see about the other running backs sitting out, if Ahmad Hardy would be in that game or not. But Virginia should be playing in the college football playoff. They could take care of Duke.
All right, Bach, number 9. I think I got this one right. North Texas versus San Diego State.
That could be. I'm going to be completely honest. A lot of the bowl lineup I looked at this year was a little bit underwhelming. Notre Dame not being in there, some of your top teams. Obviously, even Utah would be another top team that's not in the college football playoff, and drawing Nebraska. As a Nebraska fan, you're excited for it, but I'm sure as could have been a bigger matchup.
It's not in the top.
Not even in the top, yeah.
New Mexico versus Minnesota. Number 8.
I do like Jason Eck over there at New Mexico, by the way, and he's worked with what I think it was it Rob Orch that he was working with before? They're at his previous stop in Idaho.
Number 5. No, I'm looking at this TV right here at this screen. Number 7, Boise State versus Washington.
All right.
That's an early one. Definitely one we're going to
pick. LA
pick.
Bowl.
Yeah. That's this Saturday.
Southern Cal versus TCU.
Yeah, interested in that one.
Tennessee versus Illinois.
Yeah.
Number 4, Arizona versus SMU.
Yeah. Again, this might be the regionality. I'm more interested in some of those Big Ten teams than that one, but sure.
Iowa versus Vandy, number 3.
There you go. Now there's an intriguing one.
Yes.
Could be the Heisman Trophy winner against a very staunch Iowa team that close but no cigar several times. They're the only 8-4 team that's ranked right now.
I think Mendoza wins it because, it's you let the other guys win the other awards, Bach, but you give the main one to that player. So I think that's why they let Pavio make first team All-American, because they'll give Mendoza the Heisman come Saturday.
Well, obviously those are different people voting for, but I mean, I thought the same thing too till I'm seeing all these lists have Pavia as first team. So I think it's gonna be close.
Well, we have to see what the AP talks about, because I think the AP is kind of like the real All-American team when we talk about it. Number 2, Michigan versus Texas.
That's a good one. Yeah,
that'll be a good one.
And number 1, the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech versus BYU.
Yeah, it's not a bad one either.
Yeah.
And the Pop-Tarts Bowl too. So Pop-Tart mascot will be around.
They're slaying 4 Pop-Tops this year. Did you watch it last year, Bob?
I saw a little bit of what they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it too. I mean, they get to eat it. I mean, I don't know about going to a Pop-Tart Bowl, because if I have to walk around with a Pop-Tart jacket, or they give you like a year supply of Pop-Tarts, then are you a Pop-Tart guy?
Oh yeah, I eat Pop. I love Pop-Tarts.
Do you toast them?
Yeah.
I'd see.
I found now that you can put them in the air fryer.
I put them in the microwave for about
air fryer for 3 minutes.
Microwave for 20 seconds.
Not microwave.
So I don't like any of the frosting ones. I just like the strawberry ones, and I don't toast them.
And the non-frosted strawberry.
Yeah, non-frosted.
I didn't even know they made non-frosted.
I don't think they're any healthier, but they make me feel like they're healthier.
Lemon says Penn State versus Clemson is better than the Minnesota game.
See, I thought the Penn State Clemson one might be on there just for intrigue. For me, it is. Obviously, those teams aren't at the top of their game, but
they were both supposed to win a national championship this year.
Yeah, and you want to know like which one's feeling better, like they're about their disappointing season, right? At least somebody's heading into the offseason with some momentum.
In Texas says the 1971 Nebraska versus Oklahoma game of the century drew a massive TV audience with estimating range from 55 to 60 million. Actual viewers to a prediction 80 million.
Yeah, so that might beat out your. What did you say? Texas and USC had like 35.
Yeah. Now I have to go back to my bag of tricks, Bob. You're messing me up. Let's see.
Yeah, they're estimating around 55, 60 million. So.
Yeah, that's what it said.
That's Thanksgiving Day. That might have helped a little bit. Everybody's off work.
Yeah.
I suppose you're off work on, Saturdays more often than not. People are anyway.
All right, let's go on, Bach. Anything you got, Bach? I know we got 5 minutes left. Okay, we can go ahead and do this because we'll let Uhlir do the Uhlir report when we come back next.
Yeah.
The top 25 NIL earners of the 25 season, Bach. There's 25 of these guys. Who you think is number 1?
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning, $6.5 million.
What a good guess.
Number 2, Beck, Miami.
Carson Beck, yeah.
$4.2 million. Number 3, Jeremiah Smith, $4 million. DJ Lagway, number 4.
Ooh, overpaying that one.
$3.8 million. Sellers from South Carolina, $3.7 million. The quarterback from LSU, $3.6 million. Quarterback from Clemson, $3.3 million. Drew Aller, $3.2 million. Nico, $3.1 million. Sam Levitt, $3 million.
And he's going back out on that market.
Who is this? OU quarterback, 2.7. Alabama's Ryan Williams, 2.7. TCU quarterback, 2.6. Caleb Downs, defensive player, 2.4.
Did we pass up Dylan yet?
No. Arkansas, somebody from Arkansas, 2.1. Dylan Riola, $2 million. He's number 18. Auburn quarterback, 1.9. I think this is one of the running backs from Penn State, 1.8. Texas Tech quarterback, 1.7. Auburn receiver, 1.8. Their other receiver, 1.8. And that's about it, Bob.
Yeah, and again, that's a lot of the names we heard in the preseason, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good indication.
But you know what we
check.
don't see? A player from Oregon up there when they spend all that
Oregon,
money.
yeah.
You know, you don't see
How
anybody.
many Texas Tech, Indiana?
Yeah.
Texas Tech.
Indiana
Yeah.
either. So you got one Texas Tech guy, and he's sitting at 25 at 1.7. I think they spread their money around evenly when you talk about that. They spent a lot of money
Good
on
idea.
They spent a lot of money on their defensive line. So
I got a kid on the team. It's a good idea. Spread that out.
yeah, they spent the majority of their money on the defensive line and probably linebacker. But you know, when we talk about Texas Tech, they showed you the recipe for how to, you know, if you have money like that, how to make the playoffs in 1 year, going from a mediocre team
Zero to
like
hero.
they was to now. They're in the final playoffs. So, you know, when Matt Rule pushes for that money and if he do get it, we want results in 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
Not just, you know, giving it to coaches and strength and conditioning coaches, because now we need to get top players in here. We know what we need on this team. We need defensive linemen. We need offensive linemen. We're going to need you know, not knowing the quarterback situation, you might want to save a little bit of that for a quarterback and a running back. So, you know, I think mostly what we're looking for is probably 3 to 4 positions in the transfer portal, probably 15 guys, I say, if we're going to do that with the small classes we had this year, because I don't think anybody that we recruited besides Danny Odom probably is going to be able to start right away. I don't know if he's going to be able to start right away, even though he's a 5-star.
Yeah,
But
it's a big jump.
yeah, so we'll have to see.
Now, the next team too to look out for that might be Utah. I don't know if you guys saw the news that Utah has made a deal or aims to boost their athletic revenue with a private equity deal. So they announced Tuesday the formation of Utah Brands and Entertainment LLC, which will be owned by the university's foundation. The plan is to build the school's brand, enhance the athletic programs. The new company could generate around $500 million in capital.
Oh, that's just for players, man.
Shares.
Yeah.
Evidently.
So it's the same thing that the group out in California is trying to do with the Big Ten, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean, how much this, because as of right now, obviously you think private equity, you think maybe the people that buy in would have more of a say of what's going on. They're saying that the university is not selling parts of our athletic department or ceding operation control to a third party or relinquishing control of any facilities. I think I have to go through and dig through it, but I think I think it's very kind of limited as far as your control would be from there.
Right.
But it's still, this is the start of it. We'll see where it goes from here, right? Once you invite private equity in, I could see it years from now. A lot of these teams having kind of somewhat of a professional model as we move, closer from college football to a professional model. You might see the same thing in ownership at some point.
You're right, Todd Uhlir. You see the Heisman finalists?
Mendoza.
That's all you need to know, huh?
Yeah. That's my pick. And he should win it, I think.
Yeah.
Pavia is the other one. I suppose they put Love in there.
Yep.
And who's the fourth?
Would be Ohio State's quarterback, Julian Sayin.
Julian Sayin. Yeah. Julian had a good year.
Yeah.
He didn't win the big one, though.
No.
So.
All right, guys, let's go to break. And when we come back, we'll have Window World Wednesday here with two-time national champion Todd Uhlir. Whoop, whoop. We'll be right back.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Starter Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hi, I'm Scott Miller, Business Development Officer at Midwest Bank's Lincoln branches. As a lifelong Lincolnite with over 30 years of experience in financial management, I'm here to help your business grow and succeed. My focus is building strong relationships with businesses and clients across Lincoln. Because at Midwest Bank, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. Visit us at midwest.bank or stop by one of our Lincoln locations. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be windy. An afternoon high around 40. Tonight, a slight chance of snow. Otherwise, mainly cloudy skies, a low around 25. And tomorrow, we'll see partly sunny skies and light winds. An afternoon high near 50. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
Attention parents of 8 to 12-year-olds. The Lincoln Children's Museum is opening a new exhibit designed specifically with them in mind. Mark your calendars for the grand opening on Saturday, December 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. On site, meet Love Nebraska volleyball players, including Lincoln's own Jordan Larson. Plus, the first 100 kids will receive a mini volleyball. Please note, fans must have a child with them to enter the museum. While you're there, be sure to check out the new Rock Wall, Book Nook, and Maker Studio. This event is free for members or included with regular daily admission. Learn more at lincolnchildrensmuseum.org.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Put away your sleigh. The Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion is back, and you could be dashing through the snow in a 2025 Ford Bronco, or be one of 5 winners of $1,000. From now until January 20th, just enter non-winning Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets online for a chance at a new SUV. Bronco is a registered trademark of Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company is not a sponsor of the sweepstakes promotion. Merry Money top prize odds vary by game.
At Riddles Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddles Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
Hey, honey, can you help me out with some holiday wrapping?
On it!
I'm rocking ugly sweaters like a runway king. Jingle bells bling while the sleigh bells ring. Cookies in the oven, smell so divine. Gingerbread beats while I'm dropping this rhyme.
Not that kind of wrap. I need you to wrap these Nebraska Lottery Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets. They make great gifts.
Got it. Holiday Scratch. There ain't no match because they're fast, fun, and easy, making shopping just breezy.
Never mind.
Top prize odds vary by game.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
You're listening to Bock in the Black Shirt, on air and online at theticketfm.com.
We are back here on Bock in the Black Shirt on 93.7 The Ticket. And one of the better reasons to listen to Bock in the Black Shirt is because we give away Bar 48 gift cards. We gave one a $25 gift card away earlier today. We'll plan on doing so tomorrow and Friday as well. Bar 48 is Lincoln's newest craft cocktail lounge, conveniently located on North 48th Street. Bar 48 offers everything from cocktail, beer, wine, and so much more. Follow Bar 48 on Facebook to stay up to date on their live music performances every Saturday night. Make plans to visit Bar 48 on North 48th Street in the heart of University Place neighborhood today. But we are actually at the time to do another little tradition here on Bock in the Black Shirt, which is it's the Uhlir Report on Window World Wednesday. So, Todd, there's been a few different things going on in Huskerland. What's been going on with you?
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in Huskerland. So the week, went pretty much as planned. Watched the Lady Huskers win. That was fun. Got to watch Indiana win the second losingest program in NCAA history win the Big Ten championship before Nebraska won a Big Ten championship. So that, another one, chalk another one up for pretty interesting.
That Duke got one now before we did for the ACC anyway.
Yeah, ACC. Yeah. How does Duke win the ACC? That just doesn't make sense. But yeah, it was a good weekend for football. The weather's finally broke a little this week, so we're out getting as much installed right now for Window World as possible before the real snow comes. So and then just prepping for 2026, kind of year-end review of what all happened. I wouldn't say this was my best year ever personally. We're having to go through, 6 months of somewhat being down with a back injury and then having surgery to fix it. And just had my 6-month checkup yesterday and everything looks good to go. So they're happy about that. I would still say I'm still not 100% by any means. It's taken much longer than I thought it would, but they did some pretty crazy stuff to my back. So avoid back surgery if at all possible. All you listeners out there, if you're use your leg, when they tell you use your legs to lift, use your legs, don't use your back.
Did they tell you what kind of got your back into that position to begin with, or is that kind of
they basically said some of it was, just that I had, I don't know what they call it, smaller kind of area, and then just the wear and tear.
You think football or no? You can't blame this one on football.
I don't know. I mean, you can blame everything on football. I blame a lot of my forgetfulness on football, for sure. But I think maybe that's just part of getting in your 50s as well. Got a birthday coming up. Today's the 10th, right?
Yeah.
And today's 10-year anniversary of my mom passing away. So her birthday, she would have been 73 on December 6th. So, and then my daughter turned 25 on December 7th. I got another daughter turning 30 on December 16th. Got my grandbaby turning 1 January 20th. A lot of birthdays.
Yeah.
And I turned 51 January 8th. I have 2 nephews now that have the same birthday as me.
Oh, that's cool.
One will be 19 and the other one will be 1. So kind of cool. Yeah, they're both born on the same day I was.
Now,
so.
with your daughter's December birthdays, did they get birthday presents and Christmas gifts,
No.
or sometimes it just meshes together?
It was always separate. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep them separate.
And yeah, let's not go into Christmas presents. It's a rough month in the Uhlir household.
Yeah.
With 2 kids in December and 4 total kids. So yeah, it got to be a pricey month.
Yeah.
But well worth it. They're all doing great. My daughter's in her last 6 months of residency for dermatology. So she'll be a board certified dermatologist in 6 months. Already took a job back in Norfolk, signed a contract. So excited for her. I get a babysit Friday night.
There you go.
They got her work party that her and her husband are going to. So I'm babysitting Marley, the 2-year-old. Well, she's 2.5. And she is just like, she's a little feral at this point. Yeah, how old is your kid?
He's 4 now.
Yeah. So you went through that.
They say the terrible 2s, right? Yeah.
Yeah. She's a running and gunning. She's finally really talking a lot better and can understand what she's saying. You just put her in front of Mickey Mouse now. Like, it used to be Barney.
Yeah.
I mean, she watched Barney for like the whole first year of her life. And now it's Mickey Mouse has got to be on or she gets mad. So yeah, it's going to be fun being there Friday night, watching the game. So I'll have to have Mickey Mouse on the iPad and the game on the TV so I can watch the girls play. But yeah, the basketball team, it seems as both of those are doing well. It's going to be interesting tonight. Like, they're 9-0. I think their best start ever is 10-0.
11-0, yeah. I think you're right, 10-0. If they get to 11-0,
If
would
they
be
get to 11. Let's just get to 10 here tonight against the Badgers. But yeah, just trying to keep up with everything, Bock. It's a lot.
I know.
It's a lot going on in Huskerland, and all this coaching maneuvers kind of. Are we playing chess or are we playing checkers? I don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like, we're trying to play checkers in a chess game at some of these, John Butler being here for, 1 year as DC and, Terry being here for 1 year as the D-line coach. And don't get me wrong, I think those moves needed to be made probably if we want the program to get better. But yeah, at the same point, why weren't they, you just kind of look at it like we're spending a lot of money on a coaching staff.
Yeah.
I was just talking to somebody, I can't remember who, but, like, we didn't have this big a coaching staff and they got it done, So I think, we've really got to go in and decide what is our identity and what's that going to look like? And then obviously with the new offensive or defensive coordinator, new O-line coach, new D-line coach, which we don't know yet, right? That has not been announced. Sounds like we're trying to get the guy that LSU's trying to get.
Yeah, Elijah Robinson,
little battle there.
Yeah.
I mean, and then we get to go to a bowl game. We play on the 31st in Vegas. I'm not going. So, if it would have been in Nashville, I would have went and stayed with my brother, but I'm not going to go to Vegas. Just Trent's not suiting up. He's still rehabbing, getting a lot better. He's pretty much full use of his arm again. So he's about 12 weeks, I believe, about 12 weeks post-surgery. So he's kind of chomping at the bit to really get back. And, he's really praying that he's good to go for spring ball. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see the dynamic, this new DC has with the coaches and the players. So sounds like he's not quite at Eckler level, but he's close.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Energy, high energy.
Yeah. High energy dude. And and that's something, your players take on your kind of Charlie McBride, that he was just mean, right? Like, great guy. I'm not saying he's like, he was just, he demanded you be mean. Like, and he didn't, like, I could tell you some stories. I can't say them on the radio of what I've seen happen in some practices that were allowed to happen right in front of, Coach McBride. And he just kind of go, I mean, if some of that stuff happened today, man, like, people would be in jail because somebody's feelings got hurt.
Yeah.
And then they run to mom and dad and decide that they're going to sue and then yeah. So and that's it's part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think anybody should be put down or derogatory type stuff, but it was just mean.
Yeah.
Like, you had to be mean to be a defensive lineman in Nebraska when I was here. I was so glad I was in the running back room, except for the fact that I had to run into those guys a lot. That was the worst part. But at least I didn't have to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to be in the group stretching after practice. Like that was so like the running backs was nice and calm. D-line, you never knew what was going to happen at the end of practice with the D-line. There's always something. Every practice.
There's always something.
Always something. And it was usually pretty crazy. Yeah, I read last week I was listening to Jason Peter talk. I think he got a fine for the radio station when he was talking, or maybe they got a beep, but I heard it on the radio. But
yeah,
he got me fired up,
Yeah.
And I love hearing a guy like that's how he was when we played, right? Like he just got you fired up, right? And I just don't know if we have anybody on the team right now that's like that, right? Especially on the defense. I just didn't see any of that, and I've been to quite a few practices and that kind of thing. I just don't see that leadership. So I think if we're going to do anything in the portal, we better find somebody that has some leadership.
Well, you think Arch, as kind of bringing that energy, might reflect on his players?
And I think so. I think that too. And I don't know if I heard John. I mean, Tony, when he was here, fired up. That D-line coach,
Pot Rose,
yeah. Those guys constantly had high energy. I just didn't see that this year, and it reflected on how we played, I think. So I think this guy could bring that, and it'll be an interesting offseason for sure. We've got to get way better. We got a way harder schedule this year than we had this year. So, I mean, we could be a lot better team next year, but have the same or worse record potentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
like really, with who we've got on the schedule. I think Indiana, is here to stay for a while. I don't think they're going to fall off. Obviously, they're going to need another quarterback, which they've done well 2 years in a row in the portal.
Yeah.
And is that luck? Like, you take, I don't know the guy's name last year, but he was a transfer as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he transferred in, does really well. And then you bring this kid from, California. And I thought, I mean, he looked really good at California last year. They just didn't have anything around him, and then he's more than likely going to win the Heisman. I think he's got my vote for Heisman.
Yeah.
Anybody from Ohio, like Julian Sain does not get my vote. Nobody from Ohio State will ever get my vote for Heisman. So I just don't like them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the the easiness within, all the players and dynamic.
Well, and that too, like, I feel like, and that's the first time he's actually had to play under pressure.
Yeah.
Right?
First time they trailed in the fourth quarter all year.
First time for a lot of things. And I thought he played well. I didn't think he played horribly by any means. But it's once you're playing with somebody equal level, that kind of sorts things out. And they had let's be honest, they should have kicked the field goal and tied the game at least. They go for it on fourth. He was the reason they didn't get it. His knee went down before. I thought he had it. It was a great replay. Surprisingly,
yeah,
you could see that he definitely, had his knee down before. So yeah, it was.
And then they missed the field goal the next time.
Yeah, then they missed the field goal. So they could have easily won that game.
Yeah.
So, but now I think they have the harder road. I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have to beat Georgia.
Yeah.
Right.
To get there. Yeah.
Potentially.
Right.
Georgia would like. So, and then Indiana still doesn't have an easy road. There's not really an easy road here. So will it be the Big Ten rematch? And then knowing how playing a quality team twice, I thought Texas Tech did a great job of BYU came out firing, started out fast. That's probably the fastest they've started in any game. And then they just went, so, and before they've been down 14 or more
Yeah.
in the first quarter and come back and won a lot of games. And they started the opposite. So watching Texas Tech beat a good BYU team, I wouldn't say they're a great team, beat them 2 times in a row, so yeah, that's who Indiana will have to beat Texas Tech if that, right? They're 4 seed. Texas
I think,
Tech's 4 seed.
Pull up the bracket, but yeah.
So I think, it's going to be a heck of a run here. Bowl season starts Saturday?
Yep.
Make sure you get your bowl picks in.
It's all condensed now because there's the Army-Navy game, there's bowl games, and the Heisman Trophy all on the same day.
All on the same day.
Yeah, Nebraska basketball's got a game that day too.
Man. So, yeah, a lot going on.
What do you think about the whole Notre Dame situation?
Yeah, they're just crybabies.
Yeah. It's not reflecting well on them.
No, I don't, and it shouldn't. Listen, you work hard to get to play in a bowl game. If you, especially like us at Nebraska, so 2 years in a row. How many years did we miss it? I don't know, like 9, 10. I don't know. It was a lot, right?
Yeah, from 2017 to 2023.
Yeah, so a lot, right? So, you get more practice. You get some of those other kids more opportunities. Obviously for Nebraska, we're going to have a running back, right? Like EJ's not going to be around, and that's cool. I'm excited for Emmett to have such a great year. And obviously he went from not on anybody's draft board to definitely on the draft board. So always excited for kids when they get that opportunity. And it's awesome for him. And I wish him the best of luck in the NFL. It's not for long, but it's a rough league. Yeah, I think how do you justify not being, it's just being a ball baby, in my opinion. And it isn't going to reflect well on them. And I mean, you're not in a conference. But now they're saying, now the athletic director's all mad at the ACC for, basically trying to get Miami in.
Endorsing their own teams. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they beat you.
Yeah.
What more do you want? Like, they beat you head to head. They beat you.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was week 1 or week 10 or whatever it was. It was week 1, right? Or at least.
Yeah. Week 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
Week 1, yeah.
So they beat you. You got beat. Get better, right? Don't lose that game. You're in the playoff, right? And you can't just get in the playoff because you're Notre Dame. That's not fair to the other teams. But I will say, Tulane and Tulane's and James Madison. I thought John Gruden. If you guys haven't seen have you seen the John Gruden post on this whole playoff thing? Go find it, search it. One of the best explanations of how you can take care of this, and it would make some really cool matchups on. He's not, because I've been like, why are we playing a Big Ten championship game? That's not fair. That we took 1 versus 2, beat each other up. Everybody else is sitting home watching.
Yeah.
Right. Besides Georgia and Alabama, who, let's be honest, that's the 4 teams we're worried about in this thing anyway, for the most part. I may get stunned and somebody upset them, but Oregon's looking like the Ohio State of last year.
Could be, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, they got to sit at home, do nothing. And now they get to play James Madison, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like Ohio State had pretty much a patsy first round, and then they'll have to beat who? I don't know where they're at in the they're 5th, right?
They play Texas Tech. Which is at least the weakest of the top 5.
Right. Like, and then they'll have potentially Indiana.
Yeah.
That was a really close game the first time. And once again, very hard to beat a really good team twice. So I think if I had money to bet, which I don't really bet, I would put some money on Oregon, guys. Those guys are set up just like Ohio State last year, right? Ohio State's going to get beat up. Like, they get to play James Madison. And I know Ohio State and all those guys are at home for a week, but they just came out of a battle with Indiana. Same thing, Alabama, Georgia beat each other up. But go search John Gruden's little take on the college football playoff. It's great. It's about 10 minutes long, I think. But because I've always said that I think the college football pull away from the NCAA, but there's too much tradition in the, with the conferences and that kind of stuff. So, on Big Ten, like you have your Big Ten Conference Championship, but your next two teams, and those two teams are guaranteed in. Your next two teams play. So who would have that been? Michigan and USC?
Or Oregon, right? Oregon
and USC.
Yeah.
So, okay, James Madison, you want to get in, you got to beat Oregon and play that same
winner
weekend,
of that game.
right? And then, okay, hey, Tulane, you want to play to get in, you got to play whoever, right? Like, and then so you'd have basically 4 teams from each playing that same weekend against like some play-in games, right? So I think that'd be cool. But obviously, I think James Madison was playing in their conference championship as well. So I don't know how it all work out, but I thought John Gruden did a great job. So, but yeah, so check us out at windowworldlincoln.com for all your exterior remodeling needs, roofing, siding, windows, you name it, we do it. Thanks for having me in here every Wednesday, guys. Enjoy it. I'll have Emma Spence on my show Saturday.
Hey, there you go.
On the Power Hour at 10 a.m. So excited to have her on, and we're going to talk about the transition from being this D1 athlete for so long, and now you're in the real world. So it'll be a lot of fun talking about that. I had to make that transition 30 years ago. It's interesting. So.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people struggle with it. So
it's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what we got. So we'll be back here on Bock the Blackshirt after these messages.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
The 2026 Love Nebraska schedule is here. Season 2 features 10 opportunities to catch your home team in Nebraska, with 9 at Baxter Arena and 1 at the Heartland Events Center in Grand Island. More matches means more chances to see your favorite pro volleyball athletes, like Lexi Rodriguez and Jordan Larson. Check out the full schedule by visiting lovbneb.com/schedule. Attention parents of 8 to 12-year-olds. The Lincoln Children's Museum is opening a new exhibit designed specifically with them in mind. Mark your calendars for the grand opening on Saturday, December 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. On site, meet Love Nebraska volleyball players, including Lincoln's own Jordan Larson. Plus, the first 100 kids will receive a mini volleyball. Please note, fans must have a child with them to enter the museum. While you're there, be sure to check out the new Rock Wall, Book Nook, and Maker Studio. This event is free for members or included with regular daily admission. Learn more at lincolnchildrensmuseum.org.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team, or check us out at koppelcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
At Riddle's Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddle's Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
Husker fans watch women's basketball, so we can't wait to see you in the stands at Pinnacle Bank Arena this season. Single game tickets start at just $12, making it easier than ever to watch the Huskers from the best seat in the house. Don't miss your chance to witness the energy, the hustle, and the heart of this team live in PBA. Huskers watch women's basketball, so get your tickets now at huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting lincolnteammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
You're listening to Bock the Blackshirt, on air and online at theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Bock the Blackshirt here on 93.7 The Ticket. Coming up next is Old School with Austin Orman and Jay Ribs in the Oven Foreman. Coming up next in the Old School Hour. Bock, anything else you got for the rest of the day, my man?
Well, I just want to shout out Nebraska men's basketball tonight. It'll be a late one. You got to stay up late for this one. But against Wisconsin, of course, looking for another win. Have not lost on the season. Wisconsin comes in at 7-2, and they are coming off back-to-back wins over Northwestern and Marquette, so they're looking pretty good. They were ranked earlier in the season, since have fallen out of the rankings, but it's kind of interesting to see how their season's gone so far. They're led by John Blackwell and Nick Boyd, a transfer from San Diego State, and each of those guys are scorers. Blackwell averages 21 points per game, and Boyd averages 20.2 points per game. So they've got some scoring. As a team, they average 87.9 points per game. We think of Nebraska as being high scoring. Nebraska averages around 83. They've also got a 7-footer in Nolan Winter, who averages 13 and 10. Of course, no longer do they have John Tanji, former Nebraska prep player, who was starred as an All-American last year for Wisconsin after transferring around a little bit to get there. But it'll be an interesting battle. Nebraska-Wisconsin, of course, has a lot of history. We think of No Sit Sunday, that sort of stuff for Nebraska basketball. And at some point, I got to admit, I don't think Nebraska is going to go undefeated. So this streak might end. But let's keep it going tonight for the Huskers.
Let's be honest. Indiana won the Big Ten. We can go undefeated in men's basketball.
That's right.
Yeah. Well. All right, Bock. Phillip Rivers is back quarterbacking again. These was the quarterbacks the last time he played. Matt Ryan was with the Atlanta Falcons. Teddy Bridgewater with Carolina. Baker Mayfield was the quarterback of Cleveland. Aaron Rodgers was at Green Bay. Deshaun Watson was at Texans. Gardner Minshew was the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback. Derek Carr was the Raiders quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick was the Dolphins quarterback the last time Phillip Rivers played. Kirk Cousins was still the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. Cam Newton was with the New England Patriots. And Jimmy Garoppolo was with the 49ers. So
what happened to Jimmy G?
Jimmy G is he plays for somebody, don't he?
I think so.
I think he's with the
Rams.
Yeah. And Ryan Tannehill was with the Tennessee Titans when the last time Phillip Rivers played football.
And he's going to be at the Colts.
44-year-old dad, haven't played since 2020.
Yeah, it's
Put me
crazy.
in, coach.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of quarterbacks I think that's probably, on practice rosters. I mean, you got a guy like Adrian Martinez who can probably do it, and you still have, it's quite a few. I don't know why you want to bring a guy out of retirement.
They did the same thing at Cleveland with what's his name last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Flacco?
Yeah. How old's Flacco? He's got to be.
Flacco's not even there anymore.
He went somewhere else, right?
Yeah, he got traded to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And he's 40 years old, so he's 4 years younger. Again, to put it in Husker perspective, Phillip Rivers came out the same draft class as Jamal Lord.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while.
All right, Husker fans, keep your ears open. We still waiting on word from Elijah Robinson, the great recruiter from, he's from Syracuse, but we're battling LSU for him. We're battling Texas A&M has jumped into the picture now, so we'll have to see how that goes. But the Wikipedia said he's the new defensive co-defensive coordinator. You can change that for $2 if you donate. So we don't know yet. All right, stay tuned for Jay Foreman and Austin Armour and Old School next. This is Bock the Blackshirt. Win the World Wednesday with Todd Uhlir. We're out.
Put away your sleigh. The Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion is back, and you could be dashing through the snow in a 2025 Ford Bronco, or be one of 5 winners of $1,000. From now until January 20th, just enter non-winning Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets online for a chance at a new SUV. Bronco is a registered trade